In your money, we're talking Valentine's Day on a budget. So the average man spends about $150 on his Valentine.
Right, and the average woman spends, what, about 30 cents?
Well, enough for a card, so $4 maybe?
$4, yeah. But our own Jeff Maher conducted an experiment. He wanted to see if he could impress a Valentine by spending what women usually spend. It's a $20 budget.
All right, here's what he was able to dig up.
$20? That's just not a lot of money in this day and age, especially when it comes to impressing my Valentine, Liana. Is it going to work? Well, there's only one way to find out. I began my search online looking for flowers. This bouquet of 24 roses looked great, but it ranged between $60 and $80 depending on the vase. This bouquet was $138. Very upsetting. But I was determined to get my girl some flowers, so I set out on a 2-mile walk along the Sacramento River looking for the best that nature had to offer. I found something that I felt looked similar enough to roses and started picking. I found some other flowers along the way. After doing some clipping and shearing, I put them in a nice vase I picked up at the 99-cent store. So my flowers were covered, and it only cost me $1. Then there's chocolate. This 22-piece online sold for $45. So I went back to the 99-cent store and spent $12 on not just chocolate, but I also got candy hearts, rose petals, lollipops, a plush bear, a feather boa, and a candy necklace with a light-up charm. With $7 left in my budget, I went searching for perfume and wine. This bottle was selling online for $75, and this wine also $75. So I went to Rite Aid and found this bottle of red wine for $2.87, and I bought this Cosmo magazine, which has perfume samples in it. Perfect! With just a few dollars left, I went to the mall downtown and came up empty-handed at most of the popular stores. But at Icing by Claire's, I found this button for $2.60. With just 20 cents left, I walked over to Candy Heaven and was able to purchase 2 pieces of saltwater taffy. That was it. My $20 went a long way, but I wasn't done yet. I spent a good portion of the evening writing poetry. Girls love it, and it's free. I also needed a nice ride to pick up my Valentine in, so I stopped by Mercedes-Benz of Sacramento and jumped in this beautiful E-Class convertible and took it for a test drive. Then it was off to Howe Park to set up the big presentation. I had a romantic picnic planned for Liana, so I wanted to make sure everything looked perfect. The fountain, the water, and the ducks made for a great backdrop. Now, with my picnic ready to go and the mood set, I went to go pick up my Valentine. And little will she know that all of this was done for just $20.
Somehow I think she might
she knows now.
I saw the flowers. Jeff asked me how the bouquet looked.
And what was the review?
I think we could say original.
Okay.
Original.
That's very kind.
Yeah, I've never received any like
You
that.
need to give him credit for being original. You did.
That's true.
He
Very
came up
memorable.
with all this on his own.
That's true.
The
And isn't it the
thinking
thought that
is
counts?
impressive. He put a lot of thought
that's
into
very
it.
It's
true.
the thought that counts. Isn't
That's
that what you
very
ladies
true.
say?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Who's that pretty girl?
Hi.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Now a happy day for me.
It was time to put my $20 Valentine's Day experiment to the test.
After you.
Such a gentleman.
I've got a wonderful little picnic planned for you.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
In the car that I was taking for a test drive, I drove my Valentine, Liana, to Howe Park.
Beautiful day, huh?
Yeah.
Love your hair. We can just leave that there.
Okay.
I picked the perfect spot to display the items I bought, most of which came from the dollar store, and the flowers that I dug up myself along the Sacramento River.
Well, I hope what I got for you for Valentine's Day will make you happy.
Just like chocolates.
Chocolates.
Maybe roses, you know.
Or any kind of flower.
I started off by sprinkling rose petals on our table. Then one by one, I went through the items.
I got you some chocolate hearts.
Oh, that's cute. I love chocolate. Thank you.
Smell them. Smell that blue one. It's, I don't know what it is, but no, it smells
Yummy.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a candy necklace. That looks good on you.
Oh, look, and it's red. It matches my shirt.
And it's supposed to light up too. Can you make it light up?
I'm going to break my nail. Oh.
It's a pretty good wine bottle, 5 Oaks. It actually comes from California.
Wow.
It says it right there on the label.
We probably should have got some glasses to drink the wine, though.
I figured maybe just out of the bottle. I don't have any glasses. I figured every girl likes perfume.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love perfume.
Okay. Well, I got you this Cosmo magazine because inside the pages are these perfume strips. This is a really nice one.
Yeah.
I've heard lots of great things about this one. So you just pull the strip and then you just kind of rub it on your neck. So I'll leave the magazine with you and you can just wear that when we go on our future dates.
Yeah.
I also stayed up late last night writing some poetry for you that I'd like to read. This is called Liana.
Okay.
When I first met you, it was like seeing my first sunrise. A bright, warm glow through lavender-laced skies. Your hair so silky, it makes the wolf cry. Your eyes sparkle like a clear western night. With your love and beauty, my heart takes flight.
Did you write that?
I wrote that.
It's actually
For
really
you.
sweet. Thank you.
And I also autographed it at the bottom.
Oh, wow.
I thought I had the perfect presentation, but she was hard to read. So I brought over Viva and Ervil, who've been married for nearly 6 decades, to get their take. So I picked these flowers myself out by the Sacramento River. That cost me nothing. I told them I only spent $20 on everything, and I read my poetry to Ervil. When I first met you, it was like seeing my first sunrise. And they both gave me a big thumbs up. Well, if you two have been married 57 years and you give your approval here on this $20 presentation, then I think I have a good future ahead of me. Okay. Are you glad that I'm your Valentine?
Yes, I'm glad that you're my Valentine.
I'm glad that you're my Valentine. Did you want me to read that poetry again?
No.
Okay. Well, I'd like for you to... He's just jealous. So it just goes to show it's not about what comes from the wallet, but rather the heart. And it's something that I know will keep our love going strong for at least the next 57 years.
Awesome. What a lovely lady.
Let me just put a disclaimer out there real quick. Okay, first off, don't go to an auto dealership and take it for a test drive to impress a girl. That was something Mercedes-Benz of Sacramento did as part of the segment. Secondly, that was not an official date. If it was an official date, I would have spent more money. I would have done a better job. Liana's a friend of mine who was willing to participate in that experiment.
Okay.
So,
Is English her first language?
yes, it is.
Okay.
She comes from
Because
the
she liked
Ukraine.
that poem, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
but
checking.
I thought the poem was pretty good. You know, you guys are probably wondering if it worked. I don't know. I don't think it did because all the items that I presented to her, she just handed the bag back to me.
You know, maybe the presentation was lacking a little bit. A garbage bag isn't the desired delivery.
Right. Yeah. No,
Dollar
it should have been a picnic basket or something. But yeah, all these items are up for grabs if you guys want.
Oh,
You could always christen them.
right.
You know?
That's maybe what she should
There
have done.
you go.
All right, thought that counts, Jeff.
It's the thought that counts. Yeah.
Okay.
Good stuff.